In the recent economic troubles, we've grown used to hearing about millions, billions and even trillions of dollars, pounds, euros etc. It's worth noting, however, that words do not have a universally agreed meaning. What one person means by billion can be very, very different from that assumed by another. 1,000 is always 1,000 and a million is always 1 million. After that things become less clear. In the USA, the name given to 1 billion is a billion. However, in Britain and other places, this figure is sometimes referred to as 1,000 million, with a billion being 1,000 times more. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000. In fact, the American and British labels are misleading. As the Ode notes, both systems were invented by the French. And both have their merits. The American system has the advantage of convenience. It's easier to say 1 billion than 1,000 million. On the other hand, etymologically, there is something to be said for the British system. A billion is the second power of a million, a million times a million, a trillion is the third power and so forth. This fits in with the bi and tri prefixes. In Britain, people use both systems and this can and does cause confusion. It's fair to say, however, that the American system is being used more and more and the British system less and less. The UK government has been using the American standard since the 1970s. On the whole, the American approach is probably the better one to take as it's what most people will understand. But it may be worth spelling out exactly what you mean by these terms if you find yourself needing to use them. $1 billion, short scale, 1,000 million or milliard, long scale, is the natural number following 999,999,999 and preceding 1 billion 1. In scientific, it is written as 1 times 10 to the power of 9. Previously in British English, but not in American English, the word billion referred to a million millions. 1,000,000,000,000,000,000. However, this is no longer common, and the word has been used to mean 1,000 million, 1 billion, for some time. The alternative term 1,000 million is rare and is used primarily to ease understanding among both native and non-native speakers of English to clarify a relative comparative understanding of the term, as many other languages use words similar to billion, for example Spanish billion, or Finnish biljuna, to mean 1 trillion. In the South Asian numbering system, it is known as 100 Gra or 1 Arab. The term milliard can also be used to refer to 1 billion, whereas milliard is seldom used in English. Variations on this name often appear in other languages. The C prefix giga indicates 1 billion times the base unit. Despite this, B remains the common abbreviation for this number.